Hello crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. If you're new, I'm Jessica. Today we are doing day 3 of the 5 days of Christmas, the printables. We are going to be using this printable right here. This one's from Kara Brandon Creations. I've been excited for this one because I just feel like it's going to be easy to work with. I love the labels, of course, and I just really like the tags. I think we'll be able to do something fun rather than just like cutting them out as a tag. I feel like I want to do something fun with them. I'm not sure. And then I really like Dear Julie Julie's as well. So this is the other printable that we will be working with. I like how she has like a little collage here. That's really cute. And then just some really cute little images and some tiny little tags that I think are so cute. I have those cut out already right here, and in my head I don't have an exact idea, but I did think it might be fun to go ahead and try using these to decorate some envelopes. I've been wanting to do a project like this for a while where I just have like a stack of envelopes. I've seen, Amity Bloom, I think she's had like a few videos where she's like, or maybe not videos, there's quite a few people. Anyways, instead of a journal, you have like a stack of really pretty decorated envelopes. And so I kind of want to do that idea. It's not going to be a bunch of them. We're just going to decorate a few. I guess we'll call it some mail art, except they're going to go into our journals. So I have Kara's over here and Dear Julie Julie's, but we're going to just kind of mix those together and get going. The only thing in here that's like a pocket is this right here, I believe, and so we can fold it along the edges right here to create this little pocket. So we could do that, or we can do whatever we want. The tags, I probably will just set these to the side because I think these will work really good to go inside one of these. So I'm just gonna start with this one right here, and I'm just actually gonna grab my Distress Oxide, this one, Cracked Pistachio, that's what I have near, and then let's go. Yeah, oh, I wish maybe I should find like I have some crackle paste. That might be really fun to experiment, to add some texture. So actually what I have is grit paste. I mean, we're just gonna experiment. I don't know if it's actually going to work how I want it to, but we're gonna try. And so I don't have my palette knife, so we're gonna use this plastic knife I have here. And I'm just gonna start, like I said, with this one, and I think I'm going to decorate this one like vertically. So I'm just gonna take some of this here, and I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but we're gonna do a few little areas because I'm not exactly sure how I'll decorate it, of course. So glad I thought of this because I've been wanting to use this. Oh, there's already some pistachio ink, I think, kind of mixed in on the top here, but that actually works great because I was going to use that color anyways. Okay, just a little bit more here, and then I'm probably not going to let it fully dry, although I probably should. But let's do this to a couple more because I think this will just be a fun first step. Okay, so that looks cool, and I can add some inks to that when we get to that, once it dries a little bit more. If I had spray inks, I feel like I could go right now, but so over here, let's do this area. And I just want this to be not too perfect or anything, but oh, that's so cute. And then over here, we'll try to get more of this like sweater design. Like this. And maybe I'll pull out my wax seals, or if I don't this time, I'm gonna try to remember to do it for next time. And just a little disclaimer, guys, I may not be able to post day 4, which would be next Tuesday, because let's see, that date would be, so you're watching this on November 16th probably, or that's the day I put it out, which is my son's birthday, but I'm pre-filming. That's the only way I'm able to get this one up. But the 23rd is the following week, and we just have a bunch of things going on, so we'll see, because sometimes I say I won't be able to get to it, and then I figure out a way, so we will see. I think I'm just gonna do one more, and I'm just gonna do this one kind of in the middle here. because again, I don't know, I don't have an exact plan of how I'm decorating, and some of this might get covered up, or maybe it all will, we don't know. But that's okay. It's kind of the fun of experimenting, for sure. So anyways, if I can't get to posting a day 4, I will likely be able to do a project just off camera, and then I can just show you what my final project is, hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna rinse this off now along with my stencil, because these will get icky if we don't. Okay, let's get going. I have not waited for these to dry, but you know what? I think, actually, can I? No, okay, that's not gonna work. I was gonna see if I could carefully put some ink on there. I kind of like the color that these turn out. They're actually already a really light mint color. So I'm gonna start by decorating one of the plain ones so far, and we'll do this one right here. We'll kind of do 2 at a time. And I'm just gonna be careful of these areas. So first of all, since this one doesn't have any kind of stencil, I'm just gonna ink up the edges to start off. I think it would be fun to do these more like vintagey, so using like browns and like really distressed kind of colors, but I'm gonna go for what I naturally kind of pull towards and use a little bit of color. It can still look kind of vintagey. I have some vintage music paper here. So I'm going to, I think, be focusing on decorating the fronts, or would this be called the back? I think front of these. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be worried about adding like I don't need a spot for address labels or anything, because these are literally, I'm just decorating them not to look like real mail, but more just like decorated, and I can use them more as a pocket. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just kind of playing around right now, and I want to kind of incorporate lots of different things. Oh, this would be perfect for like this size, so I'm gonna set that aside because that already would work perfect. Okay, I'm liking this. Now I sort of feel like I do want to ink up the edges of the pieces here. Sorry, I'm loudly scruffling through here, and so I already have pink on here, but we're gonna just grab my brush corduroy here, and we're gonna ink up all of these things. It'll eventually get brown. This already looks vintage because I believe this is actually like a scanned vintage Christmas card, which is so cool. I'll just finish inking. Alright, so I inked up most of the little things which are off camera. Am I really zoomed in? Well, it's probably better for you guys to be able to see some of it, huh? Or see closer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and just start gluing some pieces down. Of course, I left the glue bottle, or the glue lid, off all night. So we're gonna go like this. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I do have some lace, which I'm trying to dig out real quick, and I have buttons and things, but let's try not to go too wild, right? But I think some little laces would look nice. So maybe, also I have some gold thread. So I think for this one, I'm just gonna kind of wind this up. Ooh, sewing would be great, but you know what? Let's go for a no-sew day because I don't have it out, and I feel like we could keep this much more simple, although I could go ahead and use my stapler. And you know what? I don't want this gold thread to go everywhere. It does sometimes become unwound when I feel like I don't sew it. So I'm going to let part of it peek out, but then I'm going to take this double-sided tape and just smash it down. Why haven't I done that before? I don't know. So then I don't really need my staple, because I was just going to use that to hold the gold thread down, but actually I think the double-sided tape would be even better. Normally if I'm sewing it, then I feel like it also stays in place pretty well, but there, yeah, I just wanted a little bit to peek out. Okay, now Now I'm just going through my little, kind of big actually, bag of Christmas laces. I want something flat, but, oh, you right here. I like the gold. And I guess I already used some gold up here, but maybe that would actually all tie in just fine. Okay, yeah, let's go for it. And so for that, I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue and hope that this glue will work for this kind of lace. I think it will. Okay. Then I think what I did was I had this little label glued down, and then I'm just gonna very carefully glue around the edges of this one, the bottom and the edge. There's gonna be a tiny little pocket for a tag. We'll see if, I don't know if I added too much glue, but we'll try. If not, it can just be a little label, because I might have just smudged it and I feel like it was just the right size. Might fit okay. Okay. We could add more, but for now, let's keep that. Although I feel like it's needing something up here that's not. Let's get that stencil again. So I'm just taking the stencil again with some brown ink, and I just want to add a little bit of design over here. I just felt like it needed something that wasn't like paper or another layer per se, but something. Yes, perfect. Loves it. Cute. Okay, we'll set this one aside or up here, kind of out of the way. That's right, I was gonna work on this one and I didn't, so now sometimes I like to work on more than one thing at a time, sometimes I don't. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm just gonna glue it right down. It's just basically going to be this exact process. We're just layering these pieces on. Oops. See, I must have messed something up over here, but that looks kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that, how it's like became kind of white in between. I think I accidentally got something on it, but that's okay. Though this is such a cute one. And for some reason I think I like it down here. We could also add, let's add some more lace on this one. I don't want it to be too dimensional. That one was a bit too much for me, so I'm gonna grab this right here. Yep, that will be the one, and I'm just gonna glue that straight down here. And I think this kind of lace works fine with my glue. Some laces just, for some reason, don't work well with that glue, I guess. I just figured it out recently. And I did ink this up, but I guess not enough to my liking. Okay. Look like that. And then we have all these fun little pieces. Maybe for this one. Yeah, that looks good. I'm just gonna glue down, because I could spend forever. I always say this, but I really could spend forever sitting here trying to figure out what layers I like and what layers I don't like. Okay. Cool. And maybe I have these fun little, I guess I never know what to call them exactly, but I'm gonna put one over here. It's like a tiny little crochet doily. Okay, a little bit different, but I still like that one too. I'm gonna set that up here. Okay, since we've done a couple envelopes, I'm gonna work on these tags real quick. I could layer these like on the outside, but I also think that these might be really cute inside. This one right here, it has a little window, but what I'm thinking of doing for these tags is something a little bit different. I'll show you. I'm gonna ink them up really well, and then I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna glue this one on top of this one. Like that. Just for something different. And then maybe even, okay, then I think I will just glue this straight on here. I keep running out of space on my memory cards. That's probably something I should ask for Christmas, but yeah, that never used to happen to me before, but I think I'm pre-filming a ton of videos at once and then I don't get them over to my computer quick enough. All right, so now we just have that right there, and then we could like use this as a topper, or let's just keep it simple and grab some lace over here. I'm gonna use my crocodile and put a little eyelet. Let's see. So I'm just gonna guess where the center is. Right around there. Put a eyelet. I just have a white one, but that's just what I grabbed. I actually have other ones. That's just one I grabbed, I should say. There we go. Then I was thinking we could get a little bulb pin and put some little charm. Okay, so I have a little bulb pin on here. And I'm gonna put a little bell on there. I'm gonna actually take it off so that I can have it on the front side. Like that. And then why not also take one of these other little tags from Dear Julie Julie. And I'm actually just gonna poke the hole, but I mean you could do this differently. I'm just gonna do that because I think it's fine. And I think this is gonna work. And then I'm gonna put this back in here. And there, now we just have a fun little dangle and some jingle. Okay, so then I was thinking that this could go in here. And then we could decorate this as well. Okay, that looks cute with like all of the layers. It's a little bulky because of the bulb pin, so oh, maybe if we have this down actually. And then the dangle part could be kind of on the outside, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that would work. Yep. Okay, so we'll have that flap down. I'm just gonna glue it right down. Like so. And then we'll decorate this somehow. Okay, so we have those decorated. Maybe we'll keep this one simple and just a little bit different. That's fine that they're different. And I'm just gonna take this little Christmas greeting. Since we have the little window, we'll just, yeah, this one can be different, but I will glue this down right on the flap here. And maybe just to give it a little bit more, because I can't seem to stop ever, we'll take the ink, sorry for the glare, and let's see if I can get a little bit of this design kind of around the edges, even though there's not a lot of space. If I can, I think it will look really cool. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. And then over here, we'll try to do a little bit of the sweater. Okay. And this actually would look so cool if I had used the paste, but I don't want to get that back out right now, even though I'm kind of considering it. Okay, so there's that one. I am liking how all of these are so different. Okay. Let's do like 2 more together. I have lots of little pieces here and I may end up adding those to these, but let's just see what we've got first. Okay, I really like using the music paper to start. For me, for some reason, it's just an easy starting point. So if you have something like that where it's just, it works for you, but you're like, oh, I don't want to always use the same thing, I say go for it, because it's okay to kind of, they're all gonna look different, you know what I mean? Okay, so we will just glue that down right in the middle for that one. And I'm gonna put the glue on the back on this one here. Like so. And then I see this cute little teeny stamp, which it has a deer on it, and it's gonna be hard to see because it's so tiny. Hopefully you can see that. For that, I'm gonna glue and just right off the bat, gonna put that up here as if it's like a stamp going somewhere. Okay, I mean, we've used up so many pieces this time. We still have a few more, but I'm liking that, but that might actually fit better on this one. Yep, I think it will. So we'll keep that there. And we'll put that little piece right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that down. And I realize I haven't made anything for the inside, so maybe, hopefully in the next video, depending what day 4 pieces are, because I can't remember, we can use those for the insides, maybe make like decorated little like journaling cards, or I'm not sure. We'll figure it out though. Or I can keep them open for things like photos and whatnot, because I know that I will need lots of photo space. Okay, that works, but it kind of takes up a lot of the design, so does that one. Let's just do the Santa one here. Okay. Maybe, oh, maybe we could use some lace or something over here. Yeah, I think this tan color would work best for that. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece here. Yeah, I kind of like it taking up that whole area. So I'm just gonna put glue all the way around like that. Go like that, and then I sort of feel like it could use one more piece to kind of tie them together. So yep, I'll just use this little ephemera piece from Kara's, I believe. Maybe not. I got them all mixed up. Okay, we're gonna call that one good. And then let's come over here and see what we've got going on. I need to put something heavy on this lace, but I'll do that in a sec. Okay. I feel like I need something up here, so maybe just some lace. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Sure, maybe I will do a little bit of lace, but I'll put that down here. That's a really thin lace. And then maybe I'll do one more of these little like doilies up in this corner. I think that would look cute. Oh, and the wax seals. Also would have looked really cute for these, but I think I'll save that idea for next time. Okay. Oh, I forgot that this was gonna go on here. That's okay. Well, here, what we'll do is that can just be an inside tag for this one for now. Yeah, I mean, why not? It fits perfect. Okay, gosh, I could stop here, but we have a few more pieces, and I forgot I wanted to do one vellum envelope as well, because I think that would be fun. So let's gather all of our excess pieces we need to use up, and we can kind of just layer them on and maybe use a little bit of lace for this one too. So I'm just going to bring over some lace and maybe some colored lace. Okay. I'm going to trim that down. Now, I think for this one it would be smarter for me, and I just remembered we have this pocket too, but we'll get to it because I kind of want to use everything up. I'm going to use double-sided tape for the vellum because vellum does tend to get a little bit wrinkled up sometimes with glue, even with just a small amount. And what we can do if any of the double-sided tape is peeking through and making it sticky, then we can take some baby powder and just put the baby powder over the sticky parts, and that will totally take away the stickiness. So, I mean, that fits pretty darn perfect, so could do that, but I sort of want some of the vellum to be peeking through, so we could keep this one pretty simple. Yep, okay, so again, oh, I have an idea. We're just gonna keep this one more like a pocket, so I'm gonna just put tape on the bottom. I'm gonna fold that over so it's not too wide, and then the side, and it'll be more like a little tuck spot in case I want to add anything. I don't know if I do for sure. And then I think that I liked, yeah, we'll put that up there. Okay. Just put you right there. That will be cute. And then, what's it missing, guys? I feel like it's missing one more thing, although it looks cute too. We have this little piece as well. That's kind of cute peeking out, right? I don't know. Maybe let's see what it looks like if I went ahead and put this inside the envelope, because it'll kind of peek through. Just let it pick up. Okay, I like that. So we're gonna keep that one. I think it's super cute. And then what we have left are these pieces right here. And I have this manila little pocket here, which honestly this is gonna fit perfect on the outside of, so let's just go for that. And I have this lace, so we'll put you down here on the bottom. I just love when things work out so perfectly like that. And I'm gonna put some glue on these flaps that I already folded down because I just wanted to see how it fit together. Really simple. This was fun. I really like how these came together. For some reason, I love envelopes and pockets, so you definitely might see me do something like this again. And oh, and look at that, we have this little like journaling card, so for now I'll just pop that in there because that's gonna fit perfectly. Just want to make sure that this is sticking, and then perhaps we can just layer on this tiny little tag of a deer. That looks cute. We've already got our what do you call this? We already have our label. And then why not also go like this, add some more just to tie everything in together. And actually maybe I will see if I can add some of this. I wonder if this will show up on the tan. Yeah, it does. Okay, also maybe I should add some on the vellum because I think that will look really cool. And then they all kind of tie in together, although I probably won't use them all together, but just to finish off a project. Ooh, that looks gold, which reminds me I have a gold pen that would have been fun to use, but it will. Just a little bit more over here. There we go. And I'm feeling like I just want to take a little bit of music paper and tuck it underneath this little label. And this label is so small that I feel like I have to bring you really far in here. It's just the smallest amount, but I just wanted a little bit more layering. So we made 7 layered envelopes using those 2 kits. And I had so much fun, and I think that they all came together so cute. There's this one. I love how this one has a pocket on the outside and has the little card that is kind of glued in there right now. Things are still drying obviously, but that's okay. And then we have the vellum. I'm glad that I remembered to use the vellum one because vellum envelopes are just fun. I love that we didn't have to use very many supplies, and I just feel like they look like we put a lot of time and effort into them. This is one of my favorite types of envelopes with the little window here. There's this one right here. And then we have this one, and I'm so glad I remembered to use the grip paste because I also think that in real life, like that bit of texture just really adds something. And this one has this little coin envelope situation, so I think this one might be my favorite. But let me know which one's your favorite down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.